Good evening, listeners, and welcome to the Wednesday Night Crew. We are now in our spooky season, so that means taking a break from our Eberron campaign and playing some other systems like this one. Tonight, we will be playing a spooky horror adventure in the 3-2-1 action game system. It's full of action, suspense, horror, gore, and other fun Halloween stuff. Let's drop in and get into it. Ha 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 ha.
All right, everybody, welcome to the our Wednesday night crew. We're playing tonight the Hotel Exorcist, a 3-2-1 action or 3-2-1 RPG. We've done the 3-2-1 rules in the past with the Western. We did a couple sci-fi island ones, right? We've done this before, so we got a quick update of the rules. We're still going through it, but we'll have some fun with it. You guys, I sent you guys the information about who you are and what you do, but we're gonna say it out loud for posterity. You guys are part of the Order of the Vagabond Fox. They're hotel exorcists. The Vagabond Fox, established in 1872, set the spiritualist world ablaze and made its home in Rochester, New York. The namesake comes from the founders, the Fox sisters, Leah, Margareta, and Catherine. They would travel looking at hauntings and unsettled spirits, and they decided to operate independently on exorcisms. And they've assembled a team of traveling demonologists, exorcists, ghost hunters, and paranormalists. And they send the Fox people out into the world to take care of them. And you guys are all part of this Vagabond Fox hotel exorcisms. It's just a service you provide. Hotels themselves, they're a haven for weary travelers, but they often get haunted, as you could see in many a film. Not saying any names to avoid any copyright issues, but I'm sure we're all aware of a film that has a spooky hotel with ghosts in it. So your job is to go to these hotels and clean them out, as it were. Why don't you guys, let's go around and we'll introduce ourselves, give ourselves a quick, tell us who you are and who you're playing. Let's start with Sean.
Hey, everybody, I'm Shane Piper. You might know me for my game mastering. I host some stuff online, but mostly I do it in person. I'm from Canada, you may have noticed. And I got into this after a gaming session where somebody brought a haunted Call of Cthulhu tome as a prop, and next thing you know, there's some monsters. So we took care of that, and now I'm doing this as a side gig, along with my other side gig, which is game mastering for money. So glad to meet you all. I'm Shane.
All right, Shane, why don't you pick out the next person, and the next person who is with you, I want you both to think, while they're introducing each other, I want you to tell me about that time in, let's see, we got 1, 2. Roll a 6-sided die for me.
3.
1, 2, 3. So tell me about the taking out the haunt of Johnny Jumpkick Carbone, an out-of-luck mobster who refused to cross over and can be a little violent, and who was a little violent at the Hard Luck Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. You took on that mission with who?
It was Ajax.
All right, Ajax, go for it. And think about what you guys did together on that mission in Vegas.
Hello, everybody. I am Ajax Coronios, fitness influencer and personal trainer. And I believe the best you is more muscle. Harden your body, harden your spirit. I got into this business after a very close to death, I was dead experience. Died. They pronounced me dead. My family's arguing over me. Suddenly, I pop back up. New bits of my brain are exploding to life. And I can now cross into the spirit world, and that's where I found out about these nasty boys here who want to prevent your fitness journey. Uh, so yeah, I joined the team, and that one time back in Vegas, we had that mobster. He didn't want to go down, but got him. I got him in. You remember the part where we were trying to exercise him, and I challenged him to an arm wrestling competition. That did not go very well for him. uh, then he tried to push me, have me sleep with the spirit fishies, and that's when Shane, you stepped in. You remember what you did then?
I told him a story about some real gangsters who were much more famous than him, and we role played a game of gumshoes and gangsters, and he was on the losing end of that when he rolled a crit one, and it was just terrible for him. And you were able to really put your personal trainer exorcism exercise to use and get rid of him.
I ripped him straight out of that body.
All right, let's move on to Bill. Bill, tell us who you're playing tonight.
Man, you guys' stories are so mid. My name's Kate. I'm an artist. I make art. That's what I do. I have like actually have a lot of commissions going on right now. A lot of character headshot drawings and stuff I need to do. I think a couple of them actually play with Shane, I think. So yeah, I mean, I need to get some of these paid gigs going so I can get some extra money and then get my commissions too. I mean, I have to get a new tablet, and some new sketchbooks. I've been going through a lot of sketches lately. It's my snoot, good old little spooky snoot, likes when I draw him new pictures. And spooky snoot is Kate's otherworldly animal companion. Side note. Yeah, I go by Necronix on the socials. I mean, I'm actually pretty well known. Like spirit guardian influencer. That's my vibe. And yeah, so let's get this going. Let's make this happen.
Right.
Let's get to the hotel.
Why don't you pick out one of the three remaining crew and roll me a d6?
We got a 1.
Okay. Who are you with?
Actually, I'm currently with Casey.
All right, so you and Casey, you had that time at Sugar Lake Summer Camp in Detroit, Michigan. You took care of the haunt of the Gertie, the klutzy poltergeist. Why don't you think about that while Emily introduces herself?
Well, hey y'all, I'm Casey. I stay at home. I have a beautiful son named Taylor. He's just starting kindergarten last week. I'm so excited for him, and I like to flip houses when I have time to, and of course, flip some ghosts out of those houses. Now, this all started when me and my partner got what they called a haunted house, which we discovered very quickly was actually haunted. But we fixed that all up, and now I go around and when I have time, when I'm not watching after my son, I go out and get those ghosts.
All right, what about Gertie, the klutzy poltergeist, guys? How do you guys take care of that when you in your first vagabond fox exorcism?
Well, if so we were both. I think that Casey. I think that was when you might have been volunteering. I know I was there as a camper. So Kate is currently 17.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I was there as a camper, and then I think I think you were there. You were a volunteer or something. You did one of the
Yeah,
arts and crafts or
exactly. I
something. I don't.
love giving back to the community.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. But then what was the ghost again?
Gertie, the klutzy poltergeist.
Yeah, and then I noticed that, like, all my sketchbooks. I keep my sketchbooks nice and neat and organized. Kept them by the cot, and everything nice and together. And it was all strewn all over the place. And every time I put it back, it got messed up. And then one time I saw out of the corner of my eye that these sketchbooks moved around on their own, and that's when I knew that lazy but weird poltergeist jerk was hanging out. So,
Yep.
yeah, I tried to
And
figure out I was working on making a drawing quick enough, to draw a weapon that we could use to take it out. But then you did something, I think.
well, I noticed that Kate was acting kind of strange, and I figured, oh, something's up here. So I just asked her, "Hey, what's going on?" And then, you know how teenagers are. They don't always like to tell you exactly what's happening. But I managed to squeeze it out of her, and then we we did the thing, as you do it. We got that ghost, tripped her up, good, because she's so clumsy. Set
Yes,
some
this
string.
spirit went where it needed to go.
All right. Very good. Very good. Finally, let's go with Andrew, since you've been here to hear it all, and obviously you'll be picked up with Chad there. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
Boy, I'm Siobhan O'Connor. Apparently, my family was also in an occult society in Ireland, because my brother died saving me from a werewolf attack. My parents left to hunt down said werewolf and sent me to America to learn how to control my lycanthropic powers under the tutelage of my cousin Matthew. My primary role is as bodyguard. I beat the tar out of the possessed, and trust me, I do not play slap tickle.
I gotta tell you, I was a full-grown adult before I realized that Siobhan is pronounced Siobhan. with that spelling, I had no idea how to pronounce it. Then I've heard Siobhan, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
It's Gaelic, and that's just how Gaelic is. But I was like,
tried.
oh.
I tried to learn Ire, but it's not like other European languages. I'll tell you that.
All right, roll me a
I could
d6.
not figure it out.
Roll me a d6.
5.
5. That you and Chad's character took care of at the Hendricks Gardens Hotel in Seattle, Washington. You took care of a splatter elemental that left ectoplasmic splatters throughout the hotel. Think about how you did that while Chad introduces your character, Chad.
Yeah. Henrietta clears her throat a little bit. My name's Henrietta. Henrietta Dupree. If you ain't of this world, you better not cross me. So Henrietta is a blues musician. She's doesn't have quite the audience that she had in her past, but her skills are, let's just say, out of this world.
All right, tell us about the splatter elemental in Seattle. The splattle in Seattle.
The elemental wasn't doing the splatter, and I was punching it. I had to be reminded by Henrietta not to hurt the possessed.
Yeah, they remember they were once you and I, and just through the song of time, all things do live on. There's hope for us all.
Well, I don't have much in the way of spiritual damage. All I can do is I have these boxing gloves. that are made of the bones of a dead warrior. So that's basically all I can do to drive out the elemental to be dealt with separately.
All right, very good. That's all our introductions, so let's bump right into it. We're going to start episode 0 here. Late September at the Marin Hotel, room 603. Since their inception, the vagabond foxes have faced many evils. These include all manner of malevolent creatures throughout creation and back. But the one evil currently plaguing them isn't only supernatural, it is obnoxiously professional. William Ori Jones is a notorious travel blogger. His level of critique borders on psychotic, which has garnered him a large online following. However, his latest vlog posts have become increasingly more erratic since his stay at the Marin Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Hold him down, your field trainer Leanne yelled before she raced to check on a Catholic priest laying face down on the ground. His rosary chain lay broken, the beads scattered rolling about the room like marbles. William Jones' portly body levitates, his neck contorts at an extreme angle, and the vertebrae in his neck snap with a sickening sound. His visage morphs to become demonically porcine, complete with tusks. His skin is ruddy, swollen, and looks to burst, and his head cranes inhumanly as if dangling on a marionette cross brace. Father Fitzgerald did not enjoy his stay, it says with a pressed smile, and at this point, all of you make a cool check. Add 0, no modifier.
It's a fail for Ajax.
You want a low number, right?
You want to get lower than your cool, yes.
Oh.
Yay, I did it.
Hooray.
I failed.
I passed.
All right.
I failed.
Let me
Stupid
just
opposites.
stupid roll unders. All right. So yeah, you guys, all you fail, you have a cool penalty, which just means like any more cool checks, you're starting to kind of lose your sanity a little bit. So any other cool checks for those who have failed will be at a -1 there from here out. Focus, Leanne says calmly before hoisting a limp priest onto her shoulder. And remember your training, she shouts this advice over her shoulder before walking out the door. She crosses the threshold and unseen force slams the door shut. The room pulses with invisible energy. Hangers in the entryway clash and the geriatric decanter of a half-a-century-old coffee maker bursts. Reality itself appears to warp and the room around you shifts as if corners are pressing in on you. The desk and TV stand lurch forward, gashing into the carpet and leaving deep scars. A phlegmy coughing sound echoes through the room. It takes a moment to recognize it as demonic laughter. Now with his body swollen and ready to rupture, William Ori Jones, once travel blogger, now the host to a being from another plane of existence, says, "The feng shui in this room feels off, doesn't it?" As the aged vinyl wallpaper peels back to expose raw, pulsing, bleeding flesh beneath. Well, there goes my security deposit. What do we do?
I will go first if that's okay.
Yeah, this is,
How many folks are under a penalty?
Siobhan is
Me.
-1.
So it's Kate, Ajax, and Siobhan.
Looks like half of y'all, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my special ability as the game master to forego my attack and tell an uplifting tale to heal my allies, and just tell my allies, hey guys, remember, bloggers are like one of the lowest forms of life already, and an undead blogger is probably the lowest form of life, undead. So I'm sure we could take care of this. You're all good at your jobs, and I have confidence that you're going to make all your checks moving forward. I can heal 2 allies for 2 luck points, and Ajax and Siobhan, I will heal you, or Ajax and Kate. I'm sorry, I will remove your cool penalties. Sorry, Siobhan. Maybe I'll get you next time.
It's all right. I don't need me cool. I just need me fist.
What I needed. Thank you, Sensei.
That was my turn.
All right. Tell me what everyone else is about to do.
About to pound on this pig. Let's see if I can induce a penalty in the pig. I get a -1 on my brains when I'm trying to intimidate an enemy.
All right.
And
So it sounds like you would roll brains and then subtract the 1 from your.
So I got a 2 out of 5, and I say, little piggy Porkin's gonna become chicharrones. How do you say that in Irish? And whatever -2 is cool he gets for that intimidation, I will then attempt to just beat this thing. I think it's an action.
Yeah. It would be an action.
No, you said I hit him.
Yeah, you do automatically hit. You get like the 2 actions per round without if you don't move, or you can like move and
Okay.
punch, whatever, however you want to.
I don't know how big this hotel room is with all 7 of us in it.
Oh, it's a double suite.
All 6 of us.
It's got like a nice this guy goes all out when he goes all out. But
okay, well, if he's in range, then I will punch him. Which would be -3 on brawn.
No, so your punch is hit. It's just if it's -3, you roll the 10 and subtract, and that's your.
Okay, then that's 5 damage on this pig.
You bop it at his pig nose, and he screams at you.
If he is possessed, the possessed creature, if it's still alive, also takes that damage.
Oh, very good, very good. No, his body's still there, but yes, it's
okay.
So yeah,
somebody owed me back.
It's got luck points, and basically you guys exercise. You would do your exorcism when the luck points are at 0.
Again, Henrietta, you gotta
so
hold
Siobhan
me back.
And Shane have done something. So what's you start noticing like some of the stuff in the room starts picking up, like a remote control, like starts telekinetically picking up the remote control. The coffee maker gets yanked out of the plug in the wall.
So Kate's going to do something. So Kate sort of takes just like a couple steps forward, and then in the shadows from behind her, you see a figure come out, and it's on 4 feet, and then you get to see Spooky Snoot, who is a pup from a litter of shadow wolves, but is currently 6 feet tall, and 9 feet long, and so this is its pup size, and it comes out from behind her and like tilts its head over to the side, just like snarls, and then it's going to jump and just try to swipe at this guy.
Well, yeah, roll that as damage.
So it's a D10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a damage -4 for physical realm.
Okay. Yep.
I did a 1 damage.
It's something.
So then, yeah, because Spooky Snoot, I mean, the way I'm reading this is that that's a separate creature that attacks, and it is not my moves.
That's fine. Yeah.
Am I reading that correctly? Okay, cool.
I mean, I haven't really gone through the characters, so you.
Okay.
You
so for now, I can do that.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay,
I'm
so
not going
then
to worry
yes,
too much about it.
so then right, so then Kate does her thing, and it can be either 2 moves or like a movement and then an action, or what? Like,
Right?
what's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
okay?
yeah. Like a movement in action or 2 actions if you're moving. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So she takes out she's going to do the act of she's going to do a rough sketch, and she takes a blood paint pen, and she draws a quick rendition of like a hand crossbow kind of vibe. Um, and then and then manifests it as a spectral weapon, and then
Cool.
fires the crossbow at the blogger. Um, and okay, that was 4 damage that time as a spectral bolt hits it. And she just
Yeah, like you see like a flash of light, and then like all yeah, as it hits, like all the more blood just starts pouring out of the flesh walls as this thing screams.
that's how you do it, good boy. That's how you do it. Good job, Snoot. Good job.
Meanwhile, the dog is like jump on him and like got it on his arm like a police dog. Ah.
Yeah, yeah. Just annoying him, not really doing anything effectively
Yeah,
except for that 1 damage.
The thing starts swirling around. More objects start swirling around.
Ajax is going to sit down and begin meditating. And when he does so, his astral form, he projects into the astral plane and bum rushes this thing and just punches it.
Nice.
And when I do this, I get because I'm in the astral plane, I get a -2 to the damage. So rolling that, I do 2 damage, and it is only to whatever's occupying the body.
The spectral form, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. You almost like you see the figure of Ajax hit, and you almost see like like his head swings back, and you see like for a second you see the actual human William Jones face is like the head hits back, and like the porcine face gets his head thrown back, but then like gets right back into the skull. Blah.
Child, clearly you didn't fear the Reaper, but you probably should have. As she pulls around, Henrietta pulls forward her guitar, her 1967 SG Custom, and puts down I don't have a guitar with me, just a harmonica. So, uh, puts down a blood curdling riff on that, and it's a -4. So which dice is that? Is it
So 10, and then
Still the
subtract
10.
4 from it. Yeah.
So I heal it for a hit point.
No. Yeah, it just kind of just it just does like that creepy, awful laugh at you, and
I'm a little out of tune.
then Emily, you want to do something before I do something on you?
Now, kiddo, you're making a huge mess in here. Look at all of the garbage that's flying around. You know better. You said something about losing the security deposit. You know you're not supposed to be doing this. So you need to knock it off here. So as he's using his knock it off ability for 0 points, damage -3 to the entity, not to the post. 7.
Oh. Again, like you see it, you almost see it like its spiritual form, like kind of separating from the physical body, but then it like pops back in, and then it just like waves its arm like this and tosses stuff. Like a lamp is going to go at. We're going to go with Kate Stern is going to get a lamp thrown at you. Give me an action check +1.
I passed. I got 2.
Yeah, so you duck your head under the lamp as it's launched at you, and the coffee maker is going to get launched at Shane. you make me an action check +1.
Action check +1. Oh shit. Yeah.
I would like to try to punch that out of the air since otherwise I would be hurting the possessed if I attacked him. Is there any way I can like aid him with his roll by doing a try to
you could get rid of the
missile?
I mean, I guess that you would take away that plus on that die. So it was that a pass or still fail, Shane?
It would still fail.
All right. Well, in that case, no damage done to you. It just glances off your body, and then it looks at you, Siobhan, and it goes, and it just pukes the contents of its stomach onto you, and you are going to take 5 points of damage as this acidic stomach acid gets onto you, and make a cool check on me. As a sticking, burning
okay.
vomit gets on you.
Oh, I got a 1. -1.
So you pass.
Oh, I guess
right?
it would be +1. Yes, I've passed.
You're good. So yeah, you just brush it off. No. It's not the first time you've had puke on you, right?
I drink a lot. Yes. That's not a stereotype. Yes, it is. Okay. You want a piece of me, pig? I'm trying not to get angry and kill the host. So I will not retaliate. I will, however, continue to try to protect my allies.
All right. Very good. Very good. What's everybody else up to? We're in a second round, I suppose.
So Snoot's still in the vicinity, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna try he's gonna try to swipe with his big old wolf paw and try to just whack him. For 2 damage that time.
From the dog. Another like kind of just tossing him about.
Mm-hmm. And now that Kate's got the hand crossbow, she's gonna fire. We'll say she just fires 1 shot. I mean, I don't know. Like it's a spectral thing, so it's kind of magical. Does it just like you just shoot it indefinitely? Because it says it doesn't disappear till the end of the end of the session.
That's kind of the thing, right?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So yeah. So she's just like two shots back to back.
Pew, pew.
And the first one does no damage, and the second one does no damage. So they just shoot by.
Every time like you shoot, like the dog is like shaking him one way, shaking the other way, and the arrows go this way, the arrow goes that way.
She's like, she's just like,
he's getting a little feisty, that pup.
Damn it. Yeah, we could say Snoot like catches one in his mouth, like he's like, arr, arr.
He's like, you think it's just a game?
Yeah, it's like, no, you're not supposed to catch it. Come on, Snoot.
All right, next one up.
Well, maybe this is more in tune. So she lets out another. I'm just going to switch the guitar for the harmonica and lean into this.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
So she lets out of this. I told you all I got this off Jimi Hendrix. Maybe he'll talk some sense and calling this thing up where it belongs. And that is 0 is a 10, so that's 6 points.
Damn.
Of damage.
All right. At this point, the creature, like William, leans in and grabs one of the walls, piercing it, causing it to gush forth chunky black blood. It discharges. It discharges until you find yourself ankle deep in the viscous offal. His body convulses and writhes on the floor, splattering the sludge in all directions. He manages to prop himself up on his elbows, his face a mask of dark blood. Not like this, he pleads. Please, God. With his final words complete, he expels a stream of neon yellow bile. Blah! The walls quiver as if gripped by a viral sickness. You hear, "Didn't I teach you not to speak such a dirty word?" in your mother's voice. You witness William extend his tongue to an unnatural length. Then his jaw snaps shut, severing it cleanly. It falls lost in the knee-deep mire of blood. "I'm done screwing around," the wall declares, throbbing ominously. And then William starts rising up again. His eyes roll back, revealing only white. He opens his now vacant mouth, and his head turns completely 360 as he starts spewing vomit on everybody. Everybody make a cool check.
Fail.
Fail.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh, geez. So everybody who fails gets 7 damage.
7. My
Yeet.
God.
And a cool penalty, and the passes will get 3 and no cool penalty.
And Henrietta passed because she's
Ajax failed.
So yeah, like now he's like up there and he's just like his head spinning, shooting vomit on all of you.
And that goes off the luck points, right?
Indeed.
As I recall. Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Are we out of combat at this point?
No. Now it's back in. It's still up there.
All
It
right.
went
Well,
back into the host?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ajax in his astral form still is going to come up and try to give him the old 1-2. For again 2 points of damage. Not ideal.
There you go. 1, 2 equals 2, right? 1 per.
Did call it. Mm-hmm.
I guess this is the first time I worked with Ajax. I didn't realize he was comatose over there. I will specifically defend that body for him while he's in the spirit realm.
All right. What's everyone else up to?
I am going to forego my attack again and say, "Hey there, good buddies. We got this. I have faith in all of you, and we'll be back playing D&D before too long." And my good buddy ability results in the removal of 1 cool penalty for all within shouting distance. So anyone who has a cool penalty can take one of those cool penalty off.
Thanks for that. I was getting a little hot under the collar.
Hey, it's the least I could do for my friends. I don't want the party to go out in the first round. Like, that wouldn't be cool.
We're just in a prologue here.
We can't give these spirits to TPK.
You gotta
Who's got
love that
something for
you're
me?
getting to play play a character that's a DM.
It's very
Right.
meta.
That's so meta.
It's the part I was born to play.
So freaking meta.
Everybody roll a con check.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, so Snoot. Okay, yeah. So I yell to Snoot and I say, because this is he's back in the form, right? So it's back to the humanoid form in the blogger, right? Okay, so I yell, Snoot, sick him, boy, sick him. And this is special ability once per episode, sick him, where he may attack an entity to cause a certain amount of damage, but then also latching onto it and absorbing all its attacks for 1 turn before releasing it. It will maintain its hold even if it drops to 0 luck points during the turn. So I'm
Okay.
going to roll for the damage first, which is freaking 9 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and then it's just like it's latched on. It's like kind of like it's all up in its business, in its personal space, and there's no way this thing can get an attack off. It can get an attack off, but it's not going to do any damage except to Snoot this round. And then Kate goes to take 2 more shots to the thing's face with the spectral crossbow. Okay, this time I actually got I got 5 damage this time.
All right. You hit it with a couple of bolts, and as you notice, like all the the things floating around in the room, like the the pillows and the lamps and all the other shit, it just starts hitting the dog, trying to hit the dog, trying to get the dog off. Right. All those hits on it, and like it's puking right into the dog's face. Somebody else, give me something.
Kate says, nasty ass bloggers, so Ohio.
Yeah. I mean, Henrietta, we're 3rd round, right? So Henrietta, she'll do the same as she's done the last few rounds. Throws out another little riff off her harmonica, and yikes. That's another 0. A little hoarse tonight. And she'll use her movement to run around the room and look for something maybe a little heavy just to throw at the thing at this point.
I mean, you can find a lamp. You find a lamp. Yeah, you find something. There's something there for you.
Right. So I don't think she has 2 actions, so she'll get that ready for next turn.
Got it.
Okay, apparently Siobhan's boxing gloves, sparring gloves, have a special ability that I should have used in round 1, but I will use it now, risking the death of the host. I can knock, when I damage both the host and the entity, I can knock the entity out of the host, and it will be unable to react for 1 round.
All right.
And then maybe we can all, if I hit. That's 2 damage to the host and the creature, and I'm going to use that once. Knockout, once per episode. I'm going to use the ability to dislodge it from its host.
All right. So, like at this point, it's like
Did the blogger die? That's
no. The head snaps back, and just like in that Spider-Man movie or that with Doctor Strange, where like Doctor Strange hits Spider-Man and like his body flies, his astral form flies out. This is exactly what happens with this this demon body as it flies out, and oddly enough, the dog is still attached to the demon body and not the not the human host, as he's like stunned out of the body, and the blogger body falls down, and the demon gets thrown to the wall.
Other half of my action would have been to move from Ajax to the infected host, so I could attack. So that would be those were my 2 actions.
All right. What about Casey? What's Casey doing? Is Emily still here? All right, that's cool. Well, let's move on to the creature. I mean, it's stunned out of the body, right? So what are we doing here?
Hopefully they're
next round.
Hopefully they're going to exercise it. Did I just go Minnesota? I didn't mean to.
Well, we can only exercise it when it's at 0 luck points, right? Yeah.
Well, someone give me something.
Well,
it's out of the body, so.
Ajax is in the spirit form, so he's going
Yeah.
after the demon.
Yeah, do it.
Punching for a single point of damage because
I'll tell you what, Ajax. All it needed was one. At this point, you see it. You see the creature take down. Falls to its knees in the spectral plane. Who wants to give me an exorcism? You're muted, and anybody who wants to help out, we could add pluses and minuses to that. So
Yeah, I don't think I've done a turn this round, so I can try the exorcism. I'm going to be using my nat 20 exorcism roll. It's a charm check. So I need to get under this, right?
yes. Is anybody helping him out?
If I still have an action, I can help out by howling. Do I have to roll for that? That is a
No. He'll get like a -1 on his roll.
okay.
I'm also going to help him.
All right. So how are you helping him, Kate? So we got Siobhan howling. What's Kate doing to help out?
Oh, I'm going to take a selfie of myself, and I'm going to have him in the background doing the cool thing.
Hashtag exorcism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So -2 on that.
Shane,
Yeah.
about-
-2,
Shane,
and I
about
still
to
have a
get you, like, 2
penalty,
more
so
followers.
penalty's +1, right? I still
Yes.
Okay.
So it'll be a -1 then. Altogether.
Shane, good side to the camera. Good side to the camera.
Good side to the camera.
Ajax
I got a-
poses.
I got a 5 against my charm of 6, so that's a success.
That is a pass. The poor kind creature that's on his knees, it gives a final thunderous howl as echoes as the entity is ripped from the ground. It scurries across the ceiling and then gets sucked through a shade into the ceiling. A dazzling burst of light momentarily blinds you. When your vision clears, the walls that had been previously transformed into flesh have reverted back to their original state. The blood on the floor has evaporated, leaving behind only a dark red ring. William Jones, the travel critic, attempts to sit up but collapses, struggling to speak, and he coughs violently, expelling blood. Leanne comes back into the room with an elderly woman and says, "This is our healer." And she says, "Don't worry, Mr. Jones. You were possessed by an entity known as a quasi-gore elemental, a particularly vile one, but my fellow foxes have banished it from this plane of existence, and it won't return for 99 years. This ordeal might seem overwhelming, but Eleanor here will heal your physical wounds. And as for your soul, have you considered crocheting? It's quite therapeutic." And successful, the first demon has been unpossessed. How do you guys celebrate this moment?
Well, as the demon went through the portal, I would have yelled after it. That's right. Squeal like a pig, boy. Now I go to there's a shower here in the hotel room. So I will not even take my clothes off, just rinse off all the bile.
I address Eleanor. Was it Eleanor? Is she the
She's the healer, yes.
Oh,
Leanne
I didn't realize we had a cleric in our party as well. Nice to see you there. It's always good to have you around. Anything you could do for the rest of us? Some of us have taken a little bit of damage here.
let me take care of this man first. He definitely needs help. And you turn around and Williams just spits out blood out of his mouth from his chewed off tongue.
Oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going around giving everyone high fives, saying, good work, team. We got this. Excellent.
When Casey goes to give.
Yeah, Kate, come on. You want to.
When Casey goes to give Kate a high five, Kate fakes a high five and then goes,
oh,
6-7.
You got me.
and then goes runs over to Snoot and starts playing with Snoot. Out of game, I'm gonna find as many awful that generation slangs and try to incorporate them in over the next few weeks. So
good. You want me to talk to my high school kid?
Maybe.
Right. Do some research.
She's gonna think you're an unk, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Or ops, just the gum ops.
Your ops,
Right.
unk, all that, all of the above. That's
Yeah.
right. At this point, you look at Leanne, your trainer, and her phone is dinging, and she's like, she's looking at her cell phone, and her face kind of drops. She looks worried, and she says, "Damn." She turns to you guys and says, "All right, training's done. Need to catch the next Amtrak to PA. A level 1 emergency is awaiting."
All right.
All right, everybody. Anybody's. We'll give you +2 luck points for defeating the guy. As we fade to another a room 8 above Hazel's Burgers in Memphis, Tennessee. A flip phone vibrates in a jittery dance on an aged old pressboard and end table. Its movement a stark contrast to the room's stillness. A tattooed hand emerges from the depths of the Berber carpet, halting the phone's restless motion. The man snaps it open. "Jake," a voice squawks. Without a word, he snaps the phone shut. The phone will not be denied and rings once more. Reluctantly, Jake answers again. "Jake, it's..." The voice hurries to speak, but Jake cuts it off again. "I'm busy," he says, and closes the phone with a final sharp click. Surrounded by a sea of empty beer bottles, an overflowing ashtray, a smashed TV, and a broken acoustic guitar, Jake picks up a bottle of Kentucky Gentleman off the floor and takes a swig. He's lying in the center of a ring of salt, silt, and borax intricately drawn around him. The remnants of the party he had last night with residents not of this world. As the phone vibrates again, Jake sighs at the persistence that makes him forget how much his body aches for a minute. He flips the phone open to a text. "Jake, it's bad. Carl." Jake can't help but chuckle. Carl was the ripe old age of a person who would sign his texts. With a flick, the phone snaps shut once more. All right, now we're on actual start of the episode a day later. The Amtrak hums its rhythmic meter along a dusty train line, hugging the Appalachians. Some foxes rode the rails, while others preferred a trusty greyhound. Either way, it all to the punchline of a joke that nobody knew the setup for. Foxes don't fly. It was a curious quirk of the organization. Most instructors didn't have a reason when a new trainee would ask, punting the question to a nebulous later that never came. There had been a reason, a good one, but it had been lost to time, becoming nothing more than a cautionary tale and an unbreakable rule. The rule against flying was so serious, in fact, that all fully fledged foxes were given platinum Amtrak cards, an old membership good for unlimited personal trips. This happened to be your first ride on the train. It was surprisingly comfy. Leanne had given you the details before you left. Jake Griffin received a distress call from Carl Greer. Carl had been a top field fox for decades. The word is he taught Jake, who was one of the most gifted, although notorious foxes. Carl had done it all until an undisclosed injury forced him into retirement. Since he's worked hotels and motels his whole life, he decided to sunset running one from the other side of the counter for once. And so it went for Carl until Jake got that phone call. Now it's all hands on deck. Well, all hands just means you, since everyone else is busy. You're off to Willowbrook, Pennsylvania. It was once a bustling resort town in its heyday until a city planner moved a highway and the hotels went from hosting the elite to collecting mothballs. It was a nice, quiet place Carl had expected to live out his days. Some land developers bought the surrounding land for pennies on a dollar and started renovating. Carl didn't say exactly what was wrong, but for him to sound that spooked meant that it was something big. Bum, bum, bum. All right, you guys are on a train. Or you want to pass the time?
Remind me again what category 1 is. Is that like Slimer or like a giant Twinkie?
You're thinking Twinkie.
Okay. Well, I guess if Bad Carl is calling it in, it must be bad.
We could all go down to the dining car and maybe get a little one shot in. It's probably a long enough trip. We could do the first level of the dungeon.
Right. But no gnomes. I hate gnomes. Are we doing pre-gens?
Kate just takes like rapid selfies, like in all these different angles. and tries to incorporate like Snoot in some of them. Shane, low key, not interested. That doesn't sound really very fun.
Oh,
Sorry.
it is though.
I'm sure.
And it could prepare us. We could maybe go to a haunted hotel in my game or haunted castle in my game and dispense with the undead. Ghouls
What else are you going to fill up your podcast with? I know you got a podcast.
I mean, but we just did it though. We just got rid of the undead. We just did that thing.
Yeah, but we'll have to do it again probably once we get to Pennsylvania. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Yeah, and then she just like goes back to like staring at her phone.
It's got to be a boot. It's got to be a 15-hour drive to get there.
Ajax is down on the floor doing sit-ups.
That'll just make the miles fly by, wouldn't that?
341, 342, 343.
7, 11, 25, 7. Now you're going to have to start over.
If I have to start over, I have to start over. It doesn't affect.
Hey Henrietta, you want to go live and do a quick performance?
We are on the midnight train to Pennsylvania.
I can at least get you. I can at least get you 100 viewers, pretty quick.
Yeah, Henrietta, out of character. She's desperate to get back to her following. She goes, well, I don't love it, but if that's what it takes, I will take any new fans that I can. And so she gives a performance to Kate as she records, and doesn't quite know what Kate's doing, but
she says
some gigs.
Yeah, as you're setting up, she's like, you see her go on her phone, she's like holding it up, and she's like, hey kids, so I totally found this hidden talent, no cap, on this train I'm on. It's crazy. You got to check this out. Well, hold on, let me flip cam and you can check it out right now. And then she flips and she's like, all right, Henrietta, go play one of those old boomer songs.
Okay. Well, I don't actually know how to play the harmonica, but she goes.
It's fine.
I mean, just a couple.
And she goes on with her riffs and stuff.
Chad, it's funny because Zoom, I think, cuts out the noise from the harmonica, so we don't actually hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
oh, it's like
it's
like
just
that
you
background
making
noise.
I'll have to
Bill's gonna
type
slap
some
in some good
we have to find
harmonica sounds.
harmonica samples and throw that in there.
Wait, did you get my intro? Because I did.
No,
I did that.
I heard a couple notes, but I didn't hear anything.
Bloops, and that's it.
Because I nailed the intro. I practiced it for like a half hour.
Okay.
And it was exactly that. Burn, 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 burn. My name is Henrietta.
Yeah, we heard only just like a snippet of it.
Yeah,
that's a bummer.
All right, I'm gonna look at the settings to see if I can like get it to not wait cancel.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think Kate's done enough in her downtime.
All right, around a little after 6:00 on it's early October. Call it October 1st, start of the spooky season. A skeleton crew operates the stunning Willowbrook train station, seemingly envisioned by its architect to one day be a bustling center of commerce. You're looking out from the platform onto the deserted intersection of Mulberry and Hephaestus. It felt more like stepping out of an opulent tomb. The dusky sun drenched the sky in a deep orange as it began to set. Beyond the tree line, the unlit neon sign of your destination, the Willowbrook Hotel, was visible. The hotel towers impressively, echoing the sharp architectural style of the train station. Its front windows gaze as if hungrily searching for guests. On the third floor, you notice a light flickering on and off. A skeletal face on a shadowy body swiftly closes a curtain. An unsettling sound emerges from the nearby woods. a blustering wind carrying a demonic whisper that seems to say, beckon. Red eyes glint from the forest's edge as you make your way towards the hotel, attached to a figure that moves jerkily as if piloted by a marionette strings, trailing a cloud of inky darkness that follows it. It was human shape, but its body is twisted like a giant hand squeezed it, angling joints and breaking bones, the sharp edges piercing the skin. The beast moves unnaturally towards the hotel, seemingly oblivious to your presence. Its face suddenly jerks towards you. You see barren, hollow eye sockets containing a single burning flame inside. A waxy substance drips down its cheeks as its nose collapses, revealing a candle set in the middle of its skull. It lets out a chittering cry, which sounds like 1,000 tortured cicadas as it expels a thin line of fire towards the sky. More flaming eyes blink into existence in the forest, each set belonging to creatures that start charging towards you.
What was the very last thing? We know the skeleton. He said, how many creatures? What were they?
Just more flaming eyes blink into
Okay,
existence in the forest, each set belonging to creatures that charge towards you. So numerous.
We need to talk to Carl to find out if this is the haunting or if this is the welcoming committee that he sent. Even so, I pull on my gloves.
Screen share.
Are you seeing a screen? The Willowbrook Hotel.
Yes.
All right. I've got it zoomed in on like the outer hotel.
That looks nothing like the Overlook.
I've played in worse dumps. And do they seem to be encroaching on us?
They sure do. As you're moving your way over into close to the moving in on the hotel. So it's up to you what you want to do here. As these flaming creatures with their faces melting like wax, and there's like a candle inside there where their skulls should be.
I'm going to move my wheelie suitcase between me and the onrushing horde, and I will get ready to counterattack if we are attacked.
Are we like close to the door? Like,
you think that if you made a run for it, you could get to the door before they get you, or you could stay and fight.
Run for it is.
Yeah, I'm making a run for it.
Run.
Hey,
It's going to be like Ash in Evil Dead.
Hey,
trying to get to the cabin.
Casey, come on. Get on the back of Snoot. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right, more and more of these ghouls flicker into existence, rushing from the forest towards you, and you are on the verge of being surrounded within minutes. Just then, an incantation emerges from the hotel as you're right about the door, and a radiant wall of light appears around it. This barrier, inscribed with ancient texts, ascends towards the heavens. It is by far the strongest glyph you have ever seen cast. Any ghoul caught in this light instantly melts, the rest scurrying away towards the forest. You see an older man from the hotel's entrance with curly, stark white hair and thick Coke bottle glasses. "Get in here," he shouts. "That glyph is a third-level arcana, but everything else has its limits." This is Carl Greer, as he leads you into the hotel lobby. Once inside, he collapses onto a comfy green velour chair. He grabs a mask from an oxygen tank and struggles to breathe. He looks sweaty and disheveled. He pulls a draw chain and closes the shade over the lobby's front windows with his free hands. After a few minutes, he pauses from sucking oxygen. In a thin, wet voice, he says, "They've been gathering at the edges of the grounds, wandering out there for days. I've been watching them and keeping track. I put a ward on the front door to make the place invisible to them, hoping they would wander off until Jake got here. But once you lot pulled up, I couldn't let them hurt a fellow fox. I'm Carl Greer, by the way."
Carl, we really appreciate it. sorcerer or wizard class?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm a fellow fox. He
Well,
shakes your hand.
we really appreciate it. That's some nice casting there that you got going on.
Yeah, ooh, I wish I didn't take so much out of me anymore. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. And he takes another draw on his oxygen mask there.
Well, if I understand it, after a long rest, you'll probably get your power back. So should be in
Listen,
good shape.
Man, I came out here for a long rest and I didn't get it.
the one shot's going to have to wait. It looks like we got our work cut out for us.
What can we do to help?
Well, let me fill you in. He says, a few years back, some yuppies from the city bought up most of this town. They presented a plan to Mayor Kim called New Willowbrook Hollows. It was noisy and annoying for years with the constant blaring of excavators in the morning. They removed most of the trees in the back lot and started digging close to the hotel property. They must have hit or disturbed something because workers began to get sick. The hospitals filled up with cases that were consistent with severe radiation poisoning. But I knew what it was. I tried to do something about it, but getting old sucks. Things escalated and more townspeople became ill. Random hauntings began to flood the hotel. I'd been a fox for a long time and nothing that happened here made sense. Elementals, ghosts, and demons don't usually walk together. They manifest for different reasons, but this hotel seems to be where they're converging. When those ghouls showed up outside, I knew I had to call in for backup. Look, I know you guys are new, but I need a few things from upstairs. I was on my way to get them, but the damn elevator broke and my lungs can't handle the stairs anymore. So here's what I need. I need you to go to my room, 307, all right? Find my fox bag. It's got a reliquary in it, an arcanum of impassable wards, and up in the observatory I keep my ossuary compass, which is made from a saint's thigh bones. It can divine the source of all this mess. My St. Vincent's lantern is in the winter garden. You got all that? Come on, boy, you writing this down or what?
We're riding
I'm-
Bang.
Write it down.
All right, all right.
Oh, he got
Here's
me sparring gloves on. I can't write. Now, I noticed you melted all those creatures out there. Am I allowed to kill them, or are they
Those-
humans that I need to preserve?
Nah, those are ghouls out there. If any of them come up to you, you take them out, man. This place is gonna be full of ghosts. All right. There's no guests in here currently. All right, it's all ghosts. It's all elementals. Don't you worry about none about any of that. All right, and the possessions, none of that.
All right. Guns hot. Got it.
Since clearly you've been the maestro of this area and know your way around these ghouls, is there anything you can tell us when we inevitably meet them? Like,
Listen,
do they have any vulnerabilities?
we all got our own special talents, right? Now
You
I know,
know.
some of these ghosts they gonna seem harmless, but some gonna seem, just knocking on the door or rattling of the windows or whatever. But I haven't found a weakness yet. I guess is what I'm saying. But I know you guys wouldn't be foxes, if you didn't have what it takes.
Oh, we have what it takes. Well, I guess we'll go shopping off that list you gave us.
What was that room number again? Was that 307?
307, right?
307. That's right. That's my room up there.
Do you have
If
a
I could
key
get
to
that
get
damn
in?
elevator, I'd go get it myself. But man, that elevator done busted up.
The real question is, do we split the party?
Of course
Let's
not.
not. Okay.
Do you have the key to the room, sir?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, young man. Here you go, and he hands you off a skeleton key. And now this should open just about every door in every locked door in this building. This should help you out. I also got this walkie-talkie. I'll keep in touch. You need some, you let me know. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna give you a map too.
Ooh,
There you go. How
very,
fanciful they.
very kind of you, sir.
Now remember, elevator's out. You're gonna have to take the stairs. All right.
Got it.
Well, I guess we'll go to 307 first, and then to the get the ossuary up in the turret.
Man, we gotta walk up all these stairs.
Yeah, come on, Kate. Knees high. Let's go.
Oh, I hear you. I can't get up any of them. I can't. I get to the second floor. I'm out of gas.
We're burning daylight. We should get going.
Man, stairs are so mid.
Ajax had me work through a stair machine once. It was pretty useful.
So Kate's like kind of like just reluctantly like slowly step stomping up the stairs
All right.
as
Well, so like,
teenagery as possible.
you're in the lobby. You notice the grand architecture, high vaulted ceilings with frescoes, always lined with ornate, all that stuff. The scent of oil paintings, lingers in the air. But you also notice signs of neglect tempering the splendor, and you notice some furniture is covered in plastic. Carpets are patchily soaked, and areas of the plaster ceiling have collapsed, scattering dust everywhere. Red and white emergency lights flicker intermittently, you see throughout the building. Um, um, Most of the doors are shut, and you hear the chittering of those ghouls outside. So you're by the front desk of the lobby, all right? You notice that the bell on the front desk has been smashed as if somebody had rung it one too many times. There's a key rack behind the desk, which cobweb-filled cubbies. And most of the room keys appear to be missing, and the guest registry is also missing. You notice a door to the left of the front desk that leads to what you assume would be an office. There is a main staircase and an elevator right there next to the door. And on the elevator, it says out of order. And you hear a faint crackling of static coming from we'll just call the right. We'll call that east. You hear static coming from the east. So, are you guys heading up the doors or heading up the staircase, or what are you guys up to?
Shoban, I thought you said we needed to. Are we going up the stairs or not? I thought you said we needed to go up.
Take them two at a time.
God.
I guess I'm going up. Two at a time.
So bossy.
Your followers think your stomping is sexy.
All right, the
But you
staircase.
just look petulant.
Yeah. I'll also go if anyone's not.
Yeah, up the stairs we go.
Yeah, I'll lead.
All right.
Marching order. I'll be first.
You're some grand mahogany steps with a deep vermilion colored runner rug cutting off the swamp of the middle. All right, let's take you to the second floor. All right, so you are at the second floor, and to your east, now you hear the sound of two men screaming at each other, like like an argument coming from down the hall.
That sounds like none of my business. Is room 307 on this floor? I'm sorry, 307.
307 is on the third floor. No, the third.
Do we notice anything as we, or we heard crackling on the first floor. As we round to the second floor's door, do we hear anything?
Well,
Or-
like I said, you hear these like the arguing of two men coming from your down the hallways.
They sound like two men, but Bad Carl says there are no humans here.
Can we see them looking out the stairwell down the hall?
You look down the hall and most of the doors are closed, but you do hear like some like all the way down the hallway. So if you're looking at the second floor, all the way down, you pop out where B is. That is where you hear like the sound of screaming and like fighting, like actual physical fighting, like the sound of flesh on flesh, punching and oof, stuff like that. All of us, after the arguing.
We can watch it on pay-per-view later.
Can we get on the walkie-talkie to Carl and ask if there's anybody else that we should, like, any people here? Any guests?
Yeah, man, the place should be empty, but any ghosts you want to exorcise, by all means.
Bruh, are we just gonna ignore the screaming?
Nah, we're gonna go take care of it. Like, it sounds like it's typical clear the floor type of duty, and that's what we're here for, right? Don't leave anyone behind.
Well, I mean, like I said, my stuff's in 307. There's something on every room,
So you DMs have you have an ear for quest hooks, and that's what this sounds like.
Like where are you at? The second floor? Yeah, the observatory's on the second floor, and I done told you there's something on the second floor. I done told you there's something on the first floor. And on the third floor, obviously, with my room, but there's something on every floor. So just saying.
I thought the observatory was above the third floor.
You would think it would be on the highest floor, but it's actually on the second floor. It's if you look at the map, I'll show you everything. It's gonna be on that map there. I show you.
So did we miss something on the first floor that might have been helpful before we went to the second and third? Because maybe we should have gone and gotten that.
Well,
I'm sorry, I was so focused on room 307 that I may have lost track of that.
No, I mean, I told you my St. Vincent's lantern is in the Winter Garden, which is on, that's on the first floor.
Surrounded by ghouls. Perhaps we should save that for last.
All right. Well, let's go take care of this. As long as it's not a guy and another guy, a guy in a suit and a guy in a dog furry costume down this hall. I think
anything you see up there is copyright protected by the 321 RPG and is not based on any other, Bigs living nor dead.
All right. Well, Ajax, lead the way.
I can lead
go
the way.
that way.
I got wolfy sniffers, so I can I can sniff out if there's any trouble ahead.
All right. So,
as I suppose spooky snoots can probably also sniff out ahead.
So you drop in on A on the second floor there, right? As you walk in, as you head up, head south towards D. You notice that the floor starts rumbling under your feet, as if like something huge, like an elephant, is walking down a hallway, and then a low growl emanates from all around you, and a shadow grows along the carpeted floor, and then contracts as the sound of padded feet changes directions. The sound stops at an oil painting, capturing the dramatic moment of an ambush. In the painting, a group of 3 tigers, their sleek bodies taut with predatory glance, pounce on a massive, majestic elephant. The vibrant green foliage and the towering trees create a chaotic backdrop, contrasting with the tiger's vivid orange and black stripes and the elephant's gray, wrinkled skin. The tension is palpable, with the tiger's claws and teeth bared and the elephant's trumpeting cry echoing through the jungle, creating a sense of raw, primal conflict, and this is where like this almost like an earth shaking of has stopped. What do we do?
Do we hear the arguing still going on?
Yes, that is down the hall at B, down the end of the hallway.
But we can't decipher anything further about the arguing. But
No, you just kind of hear like thumping, yelling, muffled, through the doors, all that.
This painting with the elephants and the tigers, is it animate or is it just the sound we hear and the painting is?
It's very vivid. Are you taking a closer look?
I am taking a closer look. Does it look like Rousseau?
Why don't you give me a cool check?
I assume I regained cool on the train.
Yeah, we'll say that, yeah.
Great, I passed.
You almost feel yourself like being drawn into the painting as you snap out of it real quick. What, like you're almost hypnotized by it, as it were.
Almost, you say. Well, I'm going to take off one of my gloves, and I'm going to take 3 fingers and like poke them through each of the tigers.
You're going to do what? I'm sorry? You're going to punch the tigers?
Yeah, I'm going to poke a finger through the canvas and through one through each of the tigers.
Jeez.
You ruined the perfectly good, the perfectly good painting.
Well, I'm just hoping they don't come out and get us down there when we're otherwise engaged.
We could just flip the painting around.
Is that going to keep the tigers in?
Well, I mean, they'd have to go through a wall.
If you were the DM, how would you handle a magic painting?
I'd burn it. Or I'd suggest the players burn it.
Okay, well, that would ruin it also.
But in lieu of that, we could just... I think you did the right thing. It sounds like there's no more problems.
I think a grateful elephant might come to our aid later.
We can only hope.
All right, as you walk down the hall, the arguing gets louder, and you are right outside the room where you just hear like furniture getting broken and bodies getting slapped around.
You better put some pants on because we're coming in. And then I come in.
All right. As you open the door, you notice a man just in his underwear. His body is a mosaic of bruises, pushes past you. He hits the wall and crumbles to the ground before staggering back to his feet. Then he runs down the hallway screaming and leaving a long smear of blood along the wall. In the room, you see a shadowy group of people with blurred, ghostly outlines resembling 2 women and 2 men. Each holds a silvery, spectral hammer. A low chant echoes all around you.
It's quite rhythmic.
And they start coming at you with these silver knives in their hands. These 4.
I want to do a perception check to see if the ossuary is in here. What would that be? Brains?
I think a brains check would be good, yeah.
Okay. Brains of 5. I got a 1. Hey, 1 out of 5.
I mean, this other than like the cultists, it seems like nothing else is in here besides a standard hotel room.
Well,
they seem to be doing some type of ritual.
Shouting stopped. So, did we solve the mystery? Anyone?
I mean, you solved the mystery of the man about to be sacrificed.
So sorry. So how many of these guys
there
are there?
Four of these ghostly, shadowy cultists
that are coming, like
coming at you with these knives.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Snoot, get him, Snoot, get him. And Snoot goes, rah, and he like kind of like, and he gets all excited and then goes and like gallops towards one of them and just just swats at them.
Okay.
And that is, but these are spectral, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then it does 2 damage to the one it hits.
All right.
And then Kate pulls out a sketchbook again. This time she takes another blood pen, and this time she draws like throwing knives, and just like starts taking like some spectral throwing knives off the page, and she throws one at another one.
Cool.
And that is 1 sec. That should be a 5. That's 5 damage.
And another one, you said.
Yep.
Very good.
At the one next to the other one, yeah.
Everyone else, what are we doing?
I am going to take a step into the room, sidestep to the right, put my back against the wall, and pull on me magic sparring gloves, which would take up all my actions for this round.
Good.
Ajax is gonna step into the room, and he, without being astral, is just gonna give a big old roundhouse kick to the first one that he comes across.
Nice.
Oh, and it does no damage because I rolled really low on all these.
It's too dark in here. You can't get a good beat on it.
Did I step towards a light switch, or did I tap to the other side?
What about Shane, Henrietta, and Casey?
I'm gonna reach into a Crown Royale bag I have and pull out one of my special Holmes polyhedral dice. I got these at a garage sale, and it's rumored that they were Gary Gygax's dice himself. And I'm going to take the D8 out of the bag and throw it towards one of the spectral figures that's beyond where Siobhan or Ajax is. And it is an exploding die. And the D8 is a damage -2. And I rolled a 10 -2, so 8 points of damage.
All right, this cultist screams. All right, Henrietta and or Casey.
Casey wants to step up to one of the cultists and do some hand-to-hand combat and try to steal the knife away.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Sure.
Oh no, I rolled I rolled a D20. That's not right. D10. What should I roll?
I guess if you're trying to take the knife, I'd go with a brawn roll.
Okay. Oh man, failed.
Yeah, you guys are just kind of like locked in this like struggle of like, pulling this knife and nothing's happening there.
We're locked. Got it.
Henrietta.
All right, so Henrietta's gonna get out and use her spellocaster skill. She's gonna walk over into one of the windows that's just got a little bit of moonlight creeping through and gives her this perfect stage lighting. She whips around. She goes, "I'm gonna cast a spell on you." And proceeds to go into this lengthy song and damage all creatures around her.
Oh.
If that's how I'm reading this. And rolls. Oh my gosh, she's rolled so bad. I've rolled 2 2s and a 3. And it's a -2, and I rolled a 2, so it's 0 to anything that hurt it. She goes, I'm gonna get better in tune. but she actually continues to cast the song, and that's her turn.
All right. I believe, was that everybody?
I think so.
I think
Yes.
so. All right. Spooky Snoots, the dog, right? It
Yeah.
exists, right? Does it have like
Mhm.
luck points at all?
Yeah. Oh, it has plenty.
Okay. Well, it's gonna get stabbed
Okay. Go for it.
by the the cultist that it is grabbing.
That's fine.
So we got 3 damage and
Mhm.
no damage, but it like stabs 3 points into the dog. Another one's gonna come running at you, Kate, because you threw knives at it. You are going to take 3 damage as it, slashes you with the spectral knife.
Not before Kate gets a selfie off of the moment, like tries to get a side shot of it as it's happening.
Hashtag stabbed.
Yeah.
Ajax, you went to kick one, you missed, but one's going to try to stab you with do 1 luck point of damage.
Oof.
And the 4th one, I guess Casey, you went up there, right? You guys are struggling, so it's going to try to brawn away from you, like push you back.
All right.
And no, you're still like locked in this like hand-to-hand struggle.
You're not getting away from me.
It's just chanting these, this weird chant in your ears. It's not even saying anything. And you hear like the bathroom door open as 2 more pop in. All right, next turn. Next round.
Snoot is just going to try to bite attack one of them, the same one it was on from last time around. It can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, snap. That's going to be 7 damage.
All right, this
Yes.
one is taking the damage, yeah.
7 damage, and then Kate's gonna throw 2 throwing knives at it in succession.
Okay.
Spectral knives, and each one's gonna do a point of damage.
Okay.
And that's what Kate does. She says, "Man, this sucks.
Sure does.
Let's go, guys. Come on, let's go."
All right, next up.
I will run in and engage in fisticuffs with one of these guys.
All right.
A 9 minus 5 is 4 points of damage.
All right, you punch this shadowy thing in the face. All right. Next up.
Ajax is gonna try to fisticuff this guy again. We're just going with a good old punch to the face. Oh, I do 6 damage. Yes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Very good, very good. Yeah, this is a solid connection, and it's shaking.
Henrietta focuses on one of the more more recent ones that has come in the room.
Okay.
And after rereading this, it's not an AOE. It said like it kind of looks like it's a blast towards a single target, but she can continue her song, and continue more on her riff. Oh, now that was 10, and the song is -2, 8 points of damage to one of the recently entered.
All right, it like just stops and like just starts grabbing its ears, and screaming.
Yeah. Well, ain't that bad. I know I'm a little out of tune.
The
Go
one
ahead.
I'm on, I want to bring up my leg and try to kick him in the stomach. Wahahaha. Okay, that didn't do anything.
Can
No
someone
damage.
remind me who did 8 points of damage to something?
That was that me?
I did.
Early on, I did 8. On the very first attack, I threw a die in.
Oh, right. That's what you did. Gotcha. And then you.
And then my second one was 4 fisticuffs
Gotcha.
damage.
So okay, well, in that case, the one that you hit, that one that one's just kind of like struggling on the ground. So that one is out of commission for now.
I'm gonna tell what's the name of the blogger again?
Kate?
I'm going to tell you to Kate, yes, Kate, that you need to put your blog on doesadogdie.com because of the violence against animals. And I am going to help Casey, who's trying to get the knife. And I don't know how far I have to move, if that counts as an action. Since
No,
I was
just
there.
yeah, you move up there. That's fine.
And I will just beat on this.
You just punch him in
On
the
his
side of his head.
cultist.
Yes.
There you
That's
go.
5 damage.
Nice. All right. I think that's everybody, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, in that case, Snooty Snoops is going to try to get stabbed again for 4 damage as it stabs into Snooty Snoots.
Okay.
Kate, the other one on you. Oh, 7 luck points of damage as it stabs at you.
Shit, dude. Okay.
Casey or Shane doesn't have anything on here. Casey, it makes the brawn. No, it fails the brawn check. It's still struggling with you. Ajax, you're going to take 6 points of stabs damage.
Oh,
And then Henrietta, you're going to take 3 points of stabby damages. I'm going to take a break real quick. Hold on a second while you guys think of what your next round is. Hold on a second, please.
Who else dying now?
I mean, I'm pretty low. I'm not dead yet, though.
Nobody wanted to play the healer, huh?
Really? I thought somebody did choose it when I looked. No.
There's a card game called Who Plays the Healer?
Did we get our luck points?
+2.
Just 2 from last time.
Yeah.
I was down like 10. So.
Oh, we
Yeah,
were on
too
the
much.
train, so I'm sure we healed up.
Oh shoot!
Unless-
I have a first.
unless you
aid
got-
kit.
Unless you got stabbed this time.
No, so we healed on the train. Is that what we're saying? And then got 2.
You're the DM. How would you handle that?
That's how I would. Sure.
Can we level up?
I mean, the Foxes do have a healer available, and she was busy at the time. But once we got on the train, I'm sure she had time to spare.
Well, can any of you throw out something to push them back and thrall them? Because they're on us, and that's going to hurt here in a moment. I'm feeling okay, but y'all are a little worse for the wear.
Did we heal on the train ride up?
Yeah.
Or did we just get
Yeah,
2?
we'll say healed on trail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we healed and then we got two on top of that?
Sure.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
If we're in a new round, who seems to be who's the most hurt of us right now?
Not me.
Casey's fine.
since we got the train
are you
heal
in
on.
trouble?
I'm like halfway.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm not gonna. I'll attack,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out another one of my special dice. This is a D20, but you may or may not know this. In the Gary Gygax set that these came from, the D20 was actually just 1 through 10 twice, and you were supposed to color with a crayon the ones to represent 11 through 20. So it doesn't quite do as much damage as you would think for a D20, but here we go. It
Speaks
does.
the truth.
It only does 2 points of damage.
Who are you throwing it at?
I am throwing it
There's
at
one on Snoot. There's one on Kate. There's Casey and Siobhan are fighting one. Ajax is fighting one, and Henrietta is fighting one.
the one on Kate, please.
On Kate, okay. And how much did you say you did?
2 points of damage.
All right. Okay.
Take that, you hosers.
This die of bright energy, blasts at the shade.
Take that.
It took it.
And then I will beat on the one on Casey.
Right, and I want to try to get that knife.
Hey, that's 6 for the first hit and 0 for the second.
Well, you absolutely are able to get the knife because as Siobhan punched it, it fell down.
Excellent. Good teamwork. All right.
High five. I'm not going to leave you hanging.
Yeah.
So 2 of them are down. Next up,
which leaves 4, I believe.
That is correct.
2 from the bathroom, 2 that were already here.
That's right.
Ajax is gonna punch another one of the ones that was in here to start with.
Yeah.
Slams a fist into him for 3 points of damage there.
Oof, do you want to do it again?
Heck
yeah.
yeah.
Second hack. Yeah.
I'm gonna 3 more points. Same roll.
Boom, boom. Ajax punches his out. KO'd.
Do I still have the one on me?
Yes, you do, and so does the dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to use my throwing knives to just shank it. And I'm gonna do a total of 4 damage.
Yeah, you do. That takes yours down as well.
Nice. I go, get him, Snoot. And then the one that Snoot's on, it's gonna try to bite and shake it. Like it's a toy. And that's gonna be for 5 damage.
Oh yeah, like it grabs on the ground and sort of just knocking this down.
Uh-huh.
That leaves Henrietta.
Yeah, so Henrietta was focused on one that came in the back, and as long as there's one still available, hopefully
that is the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to conclude her song in a very just sad way, and hopefully
it just cuts out that harmonica. We're just not getting it at all.
I did it again. I turned it off. It said complete noise suppression turned off.
Ugh.
And it said ideal if you're playing a musical instrument. I was like, oh, clearly this is what I need to click.
I have no idea. I don't know if do we have to click that because there's.
That sucks. All right, so 7 points, but it was a great roll. 7 points of damage as she concludes her song.
All right, who wants to give me the exorcism in this room? And how they doing it?
Siobhan exercises the shades by howling. So with all the dead creatures, she will howl.
All right, roll me that roll. Is anybody helping out with the howling?
I'll help by giving a good buddy ability to lift the spirits of Siobhan.
Hey, I rolled a 1, so there you go.
Yeah, with a bright light, these you see these spectral shades move away, and the 5 of them move away, and then the final one, she's got it's like just seems to be the leader. She takes off this this silver mask, and you see just like this evil looking woman, and then she also leaves off into the shade, and she moves on.
that's teeing it up for you, Henrietta.
Well, I just hope she does her last curtain call with grace. I assume we feel that she's departing.
Yes, it feels clear in this.
Now to kill the sacrificial victim so they can't start the ritual again. There are no humans here, I heard.
No, it is now quiet in this room. There's no more fighting, no more screaming, nothing.
So was that other dude a human though? Maybe we should go check out him though. Guy who ran down the hall and left blood on the wall.
Yeah, you look out in the hallway and it's also been cleared
The
out.
Tigers got him.
Yeah. There's no blood on the walls. There's nothing. It's cleared out.
All right.
So these knives that they left behind, what is the damage penalty on those?
Yeah, so that's a damage of -3 for you for Casey, who's got that knife.
Awesome.
Like it's shadowy, but it feels solid in your hand. You brought it over onto the other side with you.
Yes, that's way better than my fists.
The cultist knife.
This doesn't make me one of them, does it?
I mean, we'll see about that. No reason to make me a cool check right now.
I am the cultist. I am the cultist.
Ajax is also gonna pick up one of the knives, having nothing else to really attack with.
All right, there you go.
I'm sure this is fine.
It won't come back to haunt us.
No, absolutely not.
Haunt us.
Who thinks the out of order elevator is just the elevator shaft is full of blood? We're on the second floor now. It should be fine.
Yeah, the blood usually gets off on the second floor, on the third floor.
All right. We're still looking for the ossuary in the observatory.
Well, as you'll notice on
where
the map,
Colonel Mustard has killed Miss Peacock.
you notice that spot I, the furthest east on the second floor, is the observatory. And as you enter the room, I assume you enter, your attention is immediately drawn to a massive orrery, which is a solar system thing. Its metal planets slowly rotate above a striking mosaic floor depicting constellations. The air smells faintly of old books and metal mingling with the cold breeze seeping through the shattered glass dome ceiling. The floor, set on a turntable, gently rotates with benches arranged around it for seating. An inverted sundial sits in the center, casting long shadows in the dim light. The broken glass dome ceiling abruptly disrupts the serene atmosphere. The wind hisses through the broken panes, carrying the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. A haunting howl forms into a voice that echoes through the space. "The foxes have come again to seek aid," the voice says. Pained, "I've been waiting. I commune with the eternal void. It knows what you seek, but answers are only found in its questions. Do you wish to answer? If you answer incorrectly, you will then face the consequences."
Are there any questions about swallows? Are we ready to answer?
I will let you sit on that for until next week, as it is 10 o'clock.
I'd like to know what the consequences are first.
Nice.
We don't get a solid week to think about the answer and Google it.
No, absolutely not. We're going to get you, right in the midst of it. I don't want you cheating. No cheat
Smart
sheets and no.
No.
Well, I only have brains of 5, so somebody when you smarties can do this.
All right. Well, that was we're on floor 2 of the Hotel Exorcist. I hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you guys next week, right?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yep.
All right.
I dig it.
Bill-
It was fun.
Bill, hang on for a second if you could.
Safe
What's that?
traveling, Chris.
Thank you.
Yep. I want to see if the harmonica comes through now.
Okay.
All right.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay. All right. Here, I'll give you your intro if you want to splice it in.
Sure.
Yeah. My name is Henrietta.
It went away again.
It keeps going away.
Oh, dang. All right. I tried all the settings.
Hold on.
Maybe it can do either voice or music, but not both.
Hey, try it now.
Oh, wait. Hold on. My name is Henrietta.
No.
No.
Ah, damn. Okay.
get
All
little
right.
bits
I
I
get
get
it.
one squawk and it cuts out.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Well,
That stinks.
yeah, I told my wife, I was like, can we find that harmonica or else I'm playing the drag queen?
Should have been the drag queen.
She's
I
probably
know,
like,
the
what?
drag
She's probably like, what
queen's
do
so
you do with these
But I was-
people?
Yeah, that's,
She's
she was like,
"What?"
say what now?
That's
What are you
amazing.
talking
That's
about?
Awesome.
Have a good
Well,
night.
we'll
guys.
we'll try to get the harmonica next time.
Yeah, maybe I'll just record it for you. All right.
Good
see
night,
ya.
guys. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Thank
See you
you.
guys next week. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Well, that was a great first session. Who's your favorite character? We'd love to know which character you find to be the most fun. Thanks for listening to the Wednesday Night Crew. And as always, see you next week. Hello, listeners. Have you been enjoying the Wednesday Night Crew and our real play sessions of Eberron Adventures, along with our special themed one-shots, and playing other RPG systems like Outgun, Call of Cthulhu, Basin, and Alien the Role-Playing Game? Well, if so, then maybe you should head over to patreon.com and become a patron, just like our first 3 patrons, Sean, Andrew, and John. For just $3 a month, you can get your name mentioned in the podcast credits. More tiers will be added as our podcast family grows. Why don't you head over to patreon.com/The Wednesday Night Crew and sign up. You can even sign up for free if you don't want to donate. We're just happy to have you. We hope to see you there. Thanks for being a dedicated listener, and as always, see you next week.